ain't your picture perfect segment. This is where we get real. What's Gucci? Welcome back to Beyond the Beat with me, Ciara. So we're still in our Pain for Purpose series. And let me tell you, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get because the show ain't a bed of roses. But we play the game smart, we play to win, and protect what's ours and level up in silence. After graduating from Regent University, I thought my first TV job would fall right into my lap. But boy, was I in for a plot twist. It didn't happen overnight. I watched other folks win landing their first TV gigs faster during the pandemic than I could ever imagine. And I just waited. But maybe that rejection was just God's protection at the time because COVID was wilding and I probably wasn't meant to be out in the field just yet. God was saying, nah, sis, play it cool. I got you. So I ended up at CBN, the Christian Broadcasting Network, surrounded by people who I thought wore religion like a badge. I prayed for people day in and day out, prayed with strangers on the prayer line, but it wasn't just about them. They needed me. Even though they needed me, I needed them too. Because we were all just fighting silent battles during a global storm, dealing with job loss, grief, food insecurity, isolation, social distancing, and the weird new language of 6 feet apart. And I had a boss who led with grace, a real one. Someone had positive energy, solid character. So coming to work during that time felt like stepping into a light in the middle of chaos. I rose up quick, top of the team. Folks started noticing my gift of gab and that I had the secret sauce, the kind that can meet anyone where they are. And when your sauce is anointed, it draws a lot of love, but also a lot of jealousy and envy. So after a year or so, I got the promotion and I thought it was my next glow up, my moment. But baby, was I in a rule of awakening. I was in for a plot twist. Cause see what had happened was my new manager started micromanaging me, showing favoritism, and had a very religious attitude that I didn't care for and would pop up in my chats impromptu and critique my calls, make combo, and even ask me one time, what are you trying to prove? Like, bro, like, am I not trying to do a good job here? And the kicker is they look like me. It be your own people. And sometimes it's your own people that be holding you back. They made me feel like an outsider in that job. And I knew that just wasn't my environment. So I had to get out. I had a get out moment. I launched the podcast. I started an entertainment blog, Majestic Culture East. I interviewed industry movers and shakers on YouTube. And that was my sweet escape. And one rough night, after a heated moment with that manager, I applied to like 15 media jobs out of pure desperation, hunger, frustration, and faith. Because I didn't just want a job. I wanted to be in a creative space with people who thought like me, who wasn't religious, didn't have that religious and judgmental attitude, and who just thought outside the box. But some are called to the pulpit. Me, I would probably say I'm called to the marketplace more, but I also have a ministry as well. But mainly my ministry is the marketplace. But I just leave that to say, all of that to say this, it's not how you start. We all start off small, but with those baby steps, come big leaps of faith. And when we take that leap of faith, like I did that night, with applying for jobs, 15 back to back, and then hearing from one of them, your life can change if you just take a step of faith and do the thing that you're holding back on. So just take that step, take that next step, take that leap of faith, do the thing that's hard, do the hard thing. Don't give up on your dream. And I'm a living, breathing, walking testimony of God's divine favor and his love. And I turn lemons into lemonade. And I can show you how to turn lemons into lemonade. But I just want to leave you with that. That's it. That's all. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in. It's been a wonderful, this has been just incredible, just being able to share my story with you all. And I know some of you have similar stories and have been through those things on the job, where you're micromanaged, where you're mistreated. So I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that can relate to workplace harassment and bullying. So I just want to say, if you're in a situation like I was in, it's not too late. You can get out. You can change the trajectory of your life and do that thing. Take that leap of faith. Apply for those jobs. Apply for your dream job. And never give up on your dreams, most importantly. And this is Pain for Purpose, where your past doesn't determine your future. Be sure to ring my bell, and I will see you in the next video. Peace and love. Bye.
Let's show them how we make some lemonade.
This is a Mini Hats TV production.